Hey YouTube, Casey Classic 7 here, back here with another video. Got some NBA 2K18 here. In this video, I want to do a discussion talking about the G League and how I would like to see it implemented into 2K19 or one of the future 2Ks. As you guys know, or if you guys don't know, this is the first year that the G League was re-implemented back into 2K. But the teams themselves were not implemented back into 2K. Just the concept of it. So if we go to we'll use this guy right here for example. If you click through all of his stats, you'll be able to see he actually does have G League stats in here. So they implemented the G League into the game, but there is no implementations of the G League teams into the game. I would love to see the teams be re-implemented back into the 2K series. If you guys remember back on the PS3 and Xbox 360, from NBA 2K10 to 12, there were the D League, now G League, but the D League back then teams in the game. And along with those D League teams, I definitely would love to see 2K give us the ability to have every team have a D League team, because as it is right now, every team does not have a D League affiliate. So we should have the ability to give every NBA team a D League affiliate. Definitely something that I think will be appreciated by those who are interested in having those D League affiliate teams in the game. And I just think it'll be cool to have your players go down to the D League and you actually play games with those players, and you actually are molding them to be the players that you want them to be. I think that would be extremely cool when it comes to having those D League affiliate teams into the game. Personally, I would like to see it be better implemented for the future 2Ks versus the way that it was back then. For those who didn't know, you had the ability to send a couple players down to the D League if they were young prospect players, rookies, and I think it might have been up to 3 or 4 years in the league. Those players can go down to the D League. The problem with that was that the actual D League roster itself, it did not change throughout your association mode. So the D League roster that you had year 1 was it would be the same core D League roster that you had year 10, and that's something that obviously could be a problem for those. If someone wanted to focus on specifically the G League, they don't want to see those same players throughout their whole entire association, MYLeague, franchise, whatever you want to call it. And as long as whenever they implement it, or if they implement it, if they were able to make it a dynamic league with all the players that you're able to now implement into the game, as you see with the free agents, you can have a ton of free agents. So I think there will be no problem having a dynamic G League. There should be no like duplicate players or anything crazy like that, or similar to the way it was back then. I don't think that will be a problem, seeing how many players you can now have in one MyLeague at a time. So definitely would like to see the G League re-implement it into the game, where they are playable games, and I think everyone who appreciates the G League will definitely have a great appreciation for it, and it will be something that's going to make that your MyLeague that much deeper, and you'll be able to actually see that the development of your players, and it just won't be simulated games. You'll be able to actually go down there and play games with a specific player to have that player develop the way that you want to develop. So let me know what you guys think. Is the G League something that you guys would like to see implemented back into the 2K series? I think that they should do it similar to the way MLB has it, to where you can toggle through your development league. So in MLB you have one league for your major league teams, and you can toggle to your AA team, and you can toggle to your AAA teams. I think that's something that 2K can utilize as well, and I think it'll definitely be something that is appreciated. So definitely let me know what you guys think. Do you like the implementation of G League, something that you guys would utilize, would not utilize. Would you guys like to see another league instead of the G League implemented similar to like the Euro League teams back, or the WNBA teams, where they're able to link up with them and get a contractor or something going with them? Is this something that you guys do not care about? Definitely let me know in the comment section below. Would love to see the comments talking about MYLeague, since it's one of the modes that are the deepest modes, and the modes that a lot of the offline gamers can really submerge themselves into, seeing the lack of emphasis that 2K puts on the offline my career mode. So let me know what you guys think. If you like the video, definitely like the video. Feel free to share the video. If you dislike the video, you can feel free to dislike it as well. But I definitely want to see the comments active, and want to know your guys' feedback and what you guys are thinking about the G League and MYLeague in general. So that's it. That's all I have, guys. Definitely will be back in the week with some more MYLeague videos, or just some more videos in general. KC Classic 7 signing out.